Hello everybody, welcome back to some Borderlands 2. So I did hit up the golden chest a bit more to try and get a new gun. Didn't. Got it, well I did, but didn't get a new SMG. Got a new shield though, a little bit better adaptive shield, a little bit less capacity, but more resistance and more health. Uh, got a new shotgun, still non-elemental. Got a new sniper, and now instead of corrosive, it is electric. That's not the right word, is it? Shock damage, that's what it is. Although, yeah, shock. Uh, no new rifle, no new SMG, which is what I was hoping for, but, whatever. I used a few more keys. I said I was gonna go to,
The Vault Hunter's going after Motor Mama for the #3 spot on the Torg leaderboard. I'm glad somebody is actually making an effort to fight other gladiators. The rest of you horks are just sitting around waiting for challengers to come to you. Tease.
But yeah, I was hoping for it. But no. None for me. But that's fine. Like I said, the skill that's affected by that doesn't get much of a chance to actually be active, so. Did he say organic or bust? Oh. Yeah, that's good. Run into the cloud of death. God, they're just like fucking exploding. I'm assuming that they explode based on like, that was weird. Like the amount of damage done to them. Like if you do enough damage at once, it's just like, yeah, that person just exploded.
I'm gonna be the champion.
Oh, yeah, look at you. That was a short championship run. Alright, so our other vault symbol is in here. And there is a couple chests in here. Oh, and another Moxie painting. Still don't know what to do with those. Still don't really remember them from, back in the 360. You're gonna what on my dead body? I really hope you said spit. Which is a weird thing to say, but out of all the things that you could do to my dead body, spitting on it is probably the one that I would be the most okay with. I mean, obviously I'd rather you do nothing to my dead body, but, I'm dead. Technically, there's not really a whole lot I can do to stop you at that point, but... Oh, what's this? Man, I really wish that worked for my acid cloud there.
The crowd loves a man of mystery, and so do I, for that matter.
Alright, so there's all of our posters up. Oh, that went boom.
Holy skag spit! Those Vault Hunters are serious badasses.
Bam.
But it don't matter. We'll kill you anyway, right,
Yep,
guys?
sure you will.
Right?
You're all done, sweetheart. The gladiators in the arena ought to know who they're messing with now. Come on back.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so here's one chest, not really hidden. Oh, goody, a rocket launcher. I imagine people who, take Borderlands seriously would fucking despise watching me play, because it's like, oh yeah, rocket launcher, great, and then just, immediately throw it away, just do nothing with it. I don't farm for specific weapons. I stay in normal mode after I finish the game to do the DLCs. Oh my god. Anyway. let us turn on the power. Apparently that was further back than the poster was, which is honestly a little weird. But whatever. Ugh. Bam. Now I'm assuming that opens that other gate that we were at before. Oh.
I must say, I'm really looking forward to our fight. I've
Yeah?
been waiting to fight a real warrior, and having watched you in action, I truly believe that you will make me work hard before I ultimately kill you and devour your body.
Alright, can we, like, once again, can we not devour my body? Like I said, I may not have much of, you know, I may not have any say once I'm dead as to what you do to my body, but, you know, can we just not? Good, I'm not the one who killed your buddy. Your buddy decided to get on a motorcycle and drive into me and explode. It did almost no damage to me, but destroyed his
Be
bike,
careful.
killed him,
Motor
and
Mama
the other
loves
guy that was
vehicles.
with him.
That's what attracted her to me in the first place. Oh, did I mention we dated for a while? Had to break it off when she devoured one of my other girlfriends alive. Nobody eats my lady friends but me. Oh, God. Too far. That was in bad taste. Vomited in my mouth a little bit. Sorry, the innuendo talk is a defense mechanism.
Yeah, I got that. Oh, got that guy way back there.
Interesting.
You know, I feel like I would rather just, like, not have E-Tech guns at all. Like, obviously they work, and in general they're a higher damage output, but I don't know, just something about good old bullets instead of pew, pew, pew.
Hey, the Vault Hunter came to play.
Yeah, I did. Unfortunately for you guys, I play rough.
When you kill me, that was funny. How about a face full of butt shots? I get his bunk now.
You get his mug now? Alright. Now I have to assume that she's gonna come out with like a fucking another monster truck or something. We already killed one monster truck, but you know. It's a big old arena that we're walking into, so. Oh god, they really needed to give him more lines to say. Or just not have him talk as often. Because, you know, theoretically there would be music.
If you would like me to not eat you until after you are dead, I understand and respect your wishes. I will also completely ignore them.
Mm-hmm. Oh my, that's a big bitch.
I'm so glad you could make it. I'm gonna kill you and make sandwiches out of your corpse.
It's that time again. Motor Mama versus the Vault Hunter. Fight! And the fight begins. For color commentary, I'm now joined via echo by the Vault Hunter's manager.
What did I tell you?
Ladies and gents, the Vault Hunter is now the number 3 badass on Pandora.
Oh yeah, look at all those
This is one
tokens.
number higher than 4.
Well,
Yep, it sure is.
well said.
Your kind words are appreciated.
Ah, Mr. Torque.
Hey, Sugar, come on back when you're done over there.
Hey, look at that. Vault Hunter number 3. It's kind of weird that for her it's dead, but Pyro Pete is still on there. Stokes Lahoma, Biker Mike, Skull Crusher, the nope, Tire Iron Trousers. I'm not even quite sure what that means. Oh, fuck. Any chance there's like a quick way out of here? I mean, that'd be nice. Instead of having to, you know, run all the way back. No? Alright. Guess we'll run all the way back. I watched a new anime. I'm almost done it now. It's called Let This Grieving Soul Retire, I think. It's kind of weird because like I'm enjoying the show, but I don't like the main character. I feel like they tried to put like a couple different personality types into him that just don't really mesh very well. But effectively what it is like the guy who's considered like the strongest ever, leader of the strongest clan ever.
Well, you know what you don't got? Body fat level of under 1%.
Is actually super weak.
2, I have 13. You are nothing compared to me.
And he's actually super weak. But his party is like insanely strong. And things just like happen to work out for him without him meaning to, and everybody just assumes that like the coincidences aren't coincidences and that he's actually like planned it and everything.
I just want to say, damn girl, you is a pimp. I just
Sure. But yeah, he'll just like do something arbitrarily and like it'll turn into like this whole thing. And it's like, aha, like he's called Thousand Tricks. To be fair, they haven't really said why he's called Thousand Tricks. I mean, Thousand Tricks implies that like he tricks a lot of people, but he really doesn't. But like they also like say that, you know, it's like, oh, he also gives out, it's like part of his 1,000 trials. Like they say that a lot. Because like he'll only half pay attention to something and then send people out and they like almost die from a thing because like he didn't pay attention to like all the information he was given. But you know, the people that he does this to, clearly on purpose, get benefits. Like they get stronger, faster. They end up with like something that they need or whatever, right? But yeah, it's what do we got? Fucking tenacity relic, really. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty funny. I'm enjoying the show so far, but like I said, the main character himself, just I don't really care for. Which is weird because you would think like if you don't like the main character, you're not gonna like the show, but the side characters and the plot lines definitely make it, I would say, worth watching anyway. Because yeah, like I said, he'll misunderstand something, say something that's just like say something that ends up helping or showing. Like at one point he tells a guy to go and do a thing and the guy asks him if he should bring weapons and he's like, no, you really shouldn't. And then it like the guy almost has the situation sorted out, and then like the fact that he brought a weapon makes the situation worse, and he's like, oh my, and then it's like a flashback to like, oh yes, he told me not to bring that and I didn't listen, oh no, you know, it's like, and then it made it all the harder.
Time to go for the number 2 ranking, sugar. I've tracked down the number 2 ranked fighter. Name a Flyboy. Head to the forge and take him down.
Okay, but first I need to turn in this.
A picture's worth 1,000 words.
We're all
or
mad
in your
here.
Case,
I'm
the word
mad
kill
you're
repeated
mad.
1,000 times.
Never underestimate the power of PR.
Hey, sugar. I did a few promo interviews to talk you up before your big fight with Piston, but it sounds like they went missing. Go find them, would you?
Okay, so that's the And then I also need
I
to do
wonder who
this.
stole and hid the interview tapes. Oh wait, I just remembered. Me, baby. Piston doesn't want any competition on the airways. You dig?
Okay, so Hammerlock is there. Scooter must be up here then. Is he actually here?
God, I wish I was.
Oh, look at that. He is too.
When I shoot
Hey,
people in the
Scoot,
face,
what's
I just
up?
get sent to jail.
Yo, that's my boy! You did me proud, what? You the man! Craig? Yeah!
And so scientific progress is once again halted by the fears of the superstitious. Ah well, c'est la vie.
Yeah, did not know that he was here. I mean, I knew Hammerlock was here because I'm pretty sure we got the quest right from him. Now that vending machine's really going for it. How many tokens I got? 154. Still not nearly enough. You know, is it just me, or sometimes when they beep certain words, the fact that they beep it doesn't really prevent you from hearing it, you know? Also, I should really do the race again just to, because I just noticed that the tier 3 rematch for the bar brawl isn't here at all. Like, it's not shown, which means that if I actually finish this again and then just not take the quest, it'll get out of my log. But I'll do that in between parts.
To the forge, destined to battle Flyboy. Nothing can stop our Vault Hunter from achieving his goal. Nothing. Door locked. Plot twist.
The door's locked? Great. Torque Security would probably have the keys. Get to the arena and steal them from the security box.
Okay. Yeah. I don't mind the bikes. I'm really getting tired of the boom bikes though. Which is weird because the grinder bikes are actually more annoying, but for some reason the boom bikes are the ones that are like, oh my god, just fuck off. Because they're so worthless. Like I don't know how much damage they do if you're the same level. I have to imagine, just because like it's a suicide enemy, that it probably fucks you hard if you're the same level as it. You know, actually the fact that we're over leveled might actually make the some of the challenges that I wasn't getting credit for easier, because like, for example, shooting them with my rifle. That's weird. Because they're gonna die from the bullet before the acid cloud actually appears to hit them.
How do you respond to that?
I don't, sugar. You just watch my Vault Hunter in the ring. You watch the way they turn die-hard badasses into tear-soaked cream puffs, and you tell me they're a coward. You want to know who the real coward is? A little scaredy cat named Piston. He's a cheat and a liar, and he better start being scared, because my Vault Hunter, oh boy, they're coming for you.
You sound pretty confident.
Bet on it, kids. By the end of this tournament, the Vault Hunter will spill Piston's blood.
Yuppers. And I mean, I've already killed, you know, the warrior and Jack. Not that Jack was really much of a fight, but did kill the warrior. You know, I generally don't like suicide enemies in games. Because one, they're never balanced right. I mean,
the odds aren't in your Vault Hunter's favor, Moxie. What makes you think they'll survive?
You ever heard of a guy named Captain Flint?
The king of the Rippers?
He was, until he met the Vault Hunter. Sugar, my Vault Hunter has laughed at Handsome Jack, defeated the Bloodshots, killed Pyro Pete, and single-handedly defeated more of Pandora's horrors than everyone else in this tournament put together. If anybody has a chance of surviving this tournament, hell, of surviving life on this planet, it's them.
But yeah, so like, they're rarely balanced. I mean, here's the thing, right? They're balanced generally when they first show up, right? Because like they'll No, I didn't expect that to be there. Because more often than not, you know, they're slower than the regular enemies. They usually come at you from a distance. And they'll, you know, you'll be able to kill them before they reach you. But then usually, as the games progress, they'll start, like, putting them around corners and shit. And just, like, unbalance the fuck out of them. And that's when they become just, like, super fucking annoying. Because they all, like, they'll always do, like, massive damage. Like, they have to do a lot of damage because they got one shot, right? So, like, that makes sense. But then, like, they put them in weird things and, yeah,
Moxie,
weird
is there
places
anything
and
you'd
that.
like to say to people listening?
You'd better believe it. I've got a message to the other gladiators in the tournament. Just one teeny tiny message. Motor Mama, Flyboy, Piston, if you have any desire to survive this tournament, you'll listen to my message very carefully.
And that message is?
Run.
It's a good message. Alright, are you guys done now? Good. Like, look at, but yeah, and then also, now, granted, obviously, it highly depends on the game. But a lot of the time, it's like, it doesn't make sense that they're suiciders.
Moxie, the Torque Fight fans want to know.
Moxie, I want to be on the show.
Tina, don't! Tina!
I'm gonna be on the show. I'm gonna be the star of the show.
Moxie, who the hell is that?
Just a trainer I hired. Don't worry about her.
It's the Tina Show, starring me, Tiny Tina. Tonight our special guest is Mr. Torg. Mr. Torg, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, Tina, I'm 43. I'm the founder of the Torque Corporation.
Don't encourage her.
That's the end of my show. I'd like to thank Mr. Torg and my musical guest, Kyle Moderation. Good night, everybody.
So, did you actually want to ask me the question, or?
Tina said goodnight, Moxie. Show's over. Motherfucker.
Mr. Torg and Tina make a great duo. But anyway, so like you have some games where like having suiciders, it makes sense, right? Like we recently went through Dead Island, as much as I didn't like that game. The suiciders, it made sense that there were suiciders, right? Like that's a zombie thing, they mutated, they blow up. It's fine, right? Whatever. But then like you have these guys, and I get it, you know, it's like, oh, they're crazy though. They're like really fucking nuts, so they run at you with grenades, or they modify their bikes to explode and just charge at you so that, you know, it kills you with them. And it's like, no. Because why are they still alive? Like, if they're that suicidal, if they're that stupid, if they're that crazy, if they're that psychotic, they wouldn't be working together and they wouldn't still be alive. It's like, that would just be the end of them. I mean, because the thing is, like, yeah, they're psychotic, but you know what? If they didn't blow themselves up, they could kill more people. And I think that they would like that. They could really make a good meat bicycle then.
So, Moxie, what are you and the Vault Hunter gonna do if y'all open the vault?
Personally, I plan on getting back in the limelight. Open a new Underdome, hear the crowd screaming my name again. It'll be nice.
What about the Vault Hunter?
They'll probably keep grabbing loot and killing stuff. You know, the usual.
Okay, but Moxie, if you do make another Underdome...
You found all the interviews? Gorgeous. Just bring them back to me and I'll make sure they're broadcast all over the crater.
Okay. But yeah, if you do make another Underdome, less rounds.
Whatever.
Or less waves per
That
round.
bicycle of yours won't change anybody's mind. We all know you're nothing more than a scared little coward. Don't
Uh-huh. Also, you shouldn't talk about Moxie that way. It's not very nice. Whether or not it's true, it's not very nice to say it out loud. Alright. Turn this in. We'll go do the other thing to get into the other area. Right, we gotta go get back into the arena to steal a key. Gotcha.
Now that you've brought those interviews back, they should play over the crater loudspeakers every once in a while.
Okay, yay. That won't get old. I mean, at least, assuming that that's correct, at the very least, it'll spread out how many times you have to hear Mr. Torg talk about why he gets bleeped. You know, you really do have to wonder, though, right? Like, all of these bandits and whatnot on here. Oh, you know what? I probably don't go through the front for that, though, do I? And they're all supposed to be, like I said, like crazy, violent, and everything, right? And yet, you know, there's a bunch. They seem to be able to work together a bunch, or rather easily. So, I mean, without killing each other. So, I mean, that really calls into question just how psychotic they are.
Just so your weak ass knows.
Oh, really?
I'm
All the
cool
way
off the
around?
forge. Not because I'm worried about you ranking up. I could detonate your skull with but one well-timed squat thrust. But to spare you the indignity of losing a fly boy.
A well-timed squat thrust. I'm not quite sure what that means. I know what a squat is. I know what thrusting is. But I also know how tall he is. So like that, like killing me, crushing my head with a well-timed squat thrust implies that, because you can't do a squat in the air, you have to be on the ground.
The Vault Hunter is breaking into Torg security. What a renegade! A renegade cop who knew play by nobody's rules until the commissioner assigns him a talking robot dog for a burger who helps him track down the crime syndicate that murders his family, all the while teaching him a little something about life in the process Thursdays at 9.
Sure. Right, squat thrust. But yeah, like you can't really squat in the air because otherwise that's not squatting. But like that implies that he's on the ground and then my head is for some reason underneath him. But it's also a squat thrust, so I'd also have to be in front of him. So basically he's saying that he could kill me if I was giving him a blowjob. And you know, I don't see that happening. You know, just saying. I don't think Maya likes him very much right now, so. Fucking barrel.
You're near the security box. Open it and grab the keys to the forge.
Uh-huh. Get off. It landed right on my head that pretty good.
Let's do that again sometime.
Oh, that was good timing. Popped up just as my cloud came back. Where are we going? Up there.
Great. Now you can get into the forge, take down Flyboy, and become the #2 badass on the leaderboard.
Yeah, I can. Alright. How many areas are there to this? Alright, so yeah, the forge is the final area that we haven't been to yet. So that means that next part is probably going to be the end, like the final part of this DLC, which Works out rather nicely, actually. Because, I mean, we're only a half hour into this part, so...
This is Flyboy with a message for that vault hunting noob sauce. I am the future. You vault hunters are old noobs. I'm the new hotness. Don't be jelly, you rook. I'm just gonna K your ray so hard, you'll beg me to SYITF.
What do you think, fans? Can the Vault Hunter's experience prove stronger than Flyboy's youthful arrogance and weird-ass slang? Almost certainly, but I pretend otherwise to maintain dramatic tension.
You know, and I'm not quite sure why.
He just turned 16, so naturally he thinks he's invincible. You're gonna prove otherwise, sugar.
But, like, the way Mr. Torg talks during this and gives commentary about us, for some reason, and maybe it's because, like, you know, it wasn't that long ago that I watched it, kind of reminds me of Busta Rhymes in Halloween Resurrection. And his dangertainment, you know. Obviously, they don't sound anything alike. But just, like, I feel like the energy behind them, what they say and everything is similar. Halloween Resurrection, best Halloween movie, by the way. I was watching a thing, like, the Halloween timeline is obviously, like, fucked. Because, like, Halloween 1 and 2... Halloween 2 continues directly off of Halloween 1. Halloween 3 has nothing to do with it, because originally, Halloween was supposed... Like, each Halloween movie was supposed to be a new story. It's kind of weird that I'm turning in a quest
You
when
may
I
have made it
just
to the
get here.
forge, but good luck
But,
getting out of my quarters, Fleas Breeze. My lair is freaking impenetrable. No dray.
Flyboy may think he's defended, but I found 3 access points to his lair. Get to the battle board and blast your way through any of the access points, and you'll get your shot at Flyboy. Poor bastard has no idea what he's in for. Almost makes you feel bad. Almost.
Yeah, well, let's see what other quests we got here. Say that to my face.
Hey, Vault Hunter, I've got a job for you. Why don't you kiss my ass and get the hell out of this crater? Seriously, numbnuts, just quit now. That was some Bush League smack talk. Why don't you pay those idiots a visit and set them up for good? I mean, kill them.
But yeah, so each one was supposed to be a different story. They weren't supposed to all be Michael Myers. But they made the mistake of making the first 2 Michael Myers. So then when they did the third one and it wasn't Michael Myers, everybody was like, what the fuck? Why isn't this Michael Myers?
My Torque security BCs will keep you on your tip-toppers. You can get to my lair in 100 years.
Kids these days in their crazy language, am I right?
But yeah, so like 3 has nothing to do with it. It was an alright movie. From what I remember. It was weird. But I only ever actually watched it the once, and just like most of the people who watched it, I was like, what the fuck? This isn't Michael Myers. This is called The Forge, so it's probably under the fridge. This is called The Forge, right? And it says The Forge. And there's supposedly at least 2 challenges. Nope, at least 3 challenges. Huh. Oh, there it is. Forge. Set off the fire display by blowing all the fire barrels in Torque housing. Find the 3 hidden vault symbols. Finish tier 3 of the buzzard battle. Alright, so that's probably going to be a level 51, but hey, we can do that now. Jump from the highest point on the forge and survive without hitting molten metal. Alright. But yeah, like, so like I like I said, from what I remember, the movie was fine. It just wasn't Michael Myers. So like,
Loser bandit!
and throwing barrels at me. If he had kids, then maybe he should have spent some time with them instead of getting killed by them. But anyway, and then you get to Halloween 4. And 4 continues off of 2. But then you get to... And then 5 continues off of 4? Or something? I think.
I didn't sign up for this, damn it.
Oh god, I can't even remember. It's such like a fucking... Such a clusterfuck. The timeline. But anyway.
It's almost quitting time.
But then you get to like 6 and it ignores, which I think is H2O 20 years later. And it ignores the rest of them. It only takes into account Halloween 1 and 2. Nothing else happened in that timeline. And then after H2O you get Halloween Resurrection, which takes place after it.
I didn't sign up for this, damn it.
But then like you get to like the newest ones, right? Like the 3 that they just did. Third one. First one's pretty good. Second one is kind of eh. Third one, though, let me tell ya, absolute trash. Don't even bother. Like, wow, what a shit movie they did. For like, what a fucking shit way to end it. Considering it was supposed to be the final Halloween movie ever. You know, until they decide to remake it again. But it supposedly only takes into account the very first movie. Like, it doesn't take anything after the first movie. So it goes first movie, and then it goes Halloween, and then Halloween, because, you know, why bother? It goes Halloween, and then Halloween 2018, or whatever year it came out. And, like, and the reason I bring this, because, like, I was watching a thing there, and they're like, based on this timeline, they are acting like, they're acting like Michael Myers is like this huge problem, like he's such like, he's such this horrible thing that happened way back. But if all you're taking into account is the first movie, they're talking like that, despite him only having killed like 3 people. Okay, so the one challenge is... Oh, there it is. Bam. Okay, apparently there's more than those barrels, though, which I guess does... Oh, no, there it is. I did start the fire. Alright, cool. Got it. And just got something else, alright. And apparently... the other access point is nearby, so I should do that. But yeah, it's like, really? Because, like, the way they're talking about... Like, they're talking about them as if all the movies happened. But then they're also saying that only the first movie happened. Navigate into the junkyard. That's a weird way to phrase that. Although I think I actually do have to go through there to go further. But yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, I will say the Halloween movies are, in general, pretty good. I mean, some are better than others. I honestly couldn't tell you Halloween 4 at this point. It's been so long since I watched it. Because, like, the other issue with the Halloween movies is that, like, they were made by a bunch of different studios, which is why, like, you get, like, Friday the 13th collections, you get, like, Nightmare on Elm Street collections, but you can't get any really, like, you can't get any legit Halloween collections that are all the movies because it's different people who made them. or because it's different studios that release them, and they, can't get their head out of their asses to work together and make money, because, God forbid if one studio makes more money than another, the horror. So, instead of making a little money, they decide to make zero, because that makes sense. But anyway, because of that, the other Halloween movies are never on, like, Prime or anything. Okay, so I don't think I can reach him yet. It looks like I do have to go that way first, because the troll is past this gate. So yeah, I can't really say much about that one, because it's been too long since I watched it, but like Halloween 1 and 2, pretty good movies. Like I said, Halloween 3 and 4, I'll just say they're at the very least they're fine. I said it's been an insanely long time since I watched them, but
just stick to the fundamentals I taught you and you're gonna be ace.
What fundamentals? Eat lots of cookies?
Shut the hell up, Moxie! You don't understand my process? I take it back, girl. You know I love you. You forgive me?
I guess, sure, whatever.
but in Halloween 5, Paul Rudd is in that one, and it's good. I like it. It's a little weird, not gonna lie. It is a little weird. Oh, I think that's what it is. I think in Halloween 4 they kill the doctor dude. But then in Halloween 5 he's alive again. And they do that a lot with the there's quite a few people throughout the movies that will like die in one movie, and then like a movie, then like the next movie they're alive again, perfectly fine. And it's like, oh, maybe a little more traumatized. But like it's really weird sometimes, because like I said, Dr. Loomis dies in Halloween 4, and Halloween 5 picks up, is a sequel to Halloween 4. It does pick up not right where it left off. I think it picks up a few years later. Quite a few years later, if I'm not mistaken. And but Loomis is still alive. So it's like everything in 4 happened except for his death or something. It's like I said, it's very weird. But then Halloween 6, H2O. I like that one. That one's good. Has Josh Hartnett in it, actually, and I do believe it's it's definitely one of, if not his very first movie. And it's actually rather interesting to see how many, like when you go and watch like old horror movies, to see some of the actors that were in the early ones, like Kevin Bacon is in the first Friday the 13th. Johnny Depp is in the first Nightmare on Elm Street, like but yeah, so yeah, H2O is good. Like I said, Resurrection is my favorite. Resurrection really relies on other ones taking place, though. Like I said, that timeline at the very least includes the first 2 movies. And he may only kill, like, I think 3, maybe 4 people in the first movie. But, in the second one, he does get quite a few more. I may actually have to switch guns at some point, because I haven't really been picking up ammo. But yeah, like I said, Resurrection, probably my favorite. Oh, not probably, it is my favorite one. And then you get into the remakes. or like the reboots, whatever, the newest trilogy, the Halloween Ends trilogy, and I think Halloween Ends is actually one of I think it's the last movie, or the last one of that trilogy. And like I said, the first one's pretty good, besides the fact that it picks up after only the first movie, because that doesn't make sense. It would have made much more sense for them to just say we're ignoring Resurrection. And but no, because of the way H2O ends, they really couldn't do that. They would have to retcon the very end of H2O. But then it's also weird because, like, in H2O, or in Halloween 4,
That is lovely.
Laurie had a daughter, and then in H2O she has a son, and then in the remake she's back to having a daughter. And it's like, make up your mind. Where is this battle board, by the way? Over there. Okay. But yeah, it's like, make up your fucking mind what came out of your body. And then yeah, then after that one, it's, I think Halloween Kills is what's after that. And like, once again, that one's pretty good from what I remember. I watched Halloween 2018, whatever the hell it is, a couple times. I only watched Halloween Kills twice. I only watched Halloween Ends once, and let me tell you, that was too many times.
Flyboy's so arrogant, he thinks his buzzard's army will protect him. But once you wipe them all out, he'll learn that pride goeth before a fall. Icarus symbolism! If you kill Flyboy's men and steal his toys, he'll invite you to his lair so he can kill you. Ah, the valley of youth! My God, that just broke my baby!
Why is it all banjos? Oh, I need to keep killing them. Okay. Now, I'm assuming that if I shoot the crates, I don't get the loot that's in them. Also, it'd be nice if the escort buzzards made themselves more known. Because, I mean, I would kill all the escort buzzards, I'm just not fucking... They're just not really doing their job. Like, the fucking cargo buzzards are everywhere, but the escort ones are nowhere to be found. Anyway, but yeah, and then Halloween Ends, like I said, is just fucking dumb. Don't like it at all. It's just like bad all around for like so many reasons. Like, they do Michael dirty in it. He's not even in the majority of the movie. Like, it's just, ugh. It's just absolutely horrendous. Yeah, I think I need to be up there for a vault symbol, maybe. Here we go. It's promising. But yeah, it's also really weird. Oh, and then there's also the Rob Zombie Halloween movies, and the first one is really good. They have a much better actors for the people that are dying in that. For like Laurie and her friends, and that, like, definitely, well, just all around, like, not even just Laurie and her friends. but like the sheriff is the sheriff in that one is actually, I don't remember what his real name is, but he's the guy who plays Chucky. I knew what his name was at some point, but yeah. It's the guy who plays Chucky. And then they have the second Rob Zombie one, which admittedly kind of blows. And by kind of blows, I mean it's not as bad as Halloween Ends, but it's still not good. And I don't watch that one either. Like every Halloween we watch, like Halloween. Well, okay, so Halloween, like I said, because the movies are made by different people, they're not all on Prime in that at the same time, or at all. An anonymous.
You put your bullets where the smack talker's mouth was.
But yeah, so like we watch Halloween 1, but then 2 isn't 2, 3, and well, actually I don't know if 3 is. Would have skipped anyway. But then like 2 and 4 isn't on any of them, and we don't own 2 or 4. And then we watch 5, 6. Well, H2O. We watch Halloween 5 and then H2O. Resurrection and the Rob Zombie, the first of the Rob Zombie ones. Like every year. Good lord, I don't know what the hell vehicle that is, but it's fucking loud. Windows closed and everything. And apparently I forgot to go and turn in the quest. But it's very weird watching them every year because because we watch them so often, you start to notice like other things in them. Like one thing that I never liked is like they call Michael Myers the Shape. And it's really weird because they call him, well, I'm assuming they call him that for a reason outside of the movie. But like in the movie, there's like one really throwaway line where Dr. Loomis is talking and he says something about him being the shape of a man. Right? And it's like, oh, that's where they got the shape from. But they spend like half the movie calling him the boogeyman. And it's like, why are you calling him the shape? And then like, and I get it. Having the characters run around calling him the shape would be fucking stupid. But maybe that means that you should have given him a different name to begin with.
Only wussbags can't back up their own smack talk.
Okay.
My husband has been turned into a skag. I know it sounds insane, but I'm certain of it. He's somewhere in the Torque Forge. Look for a skag with a red scarf. Find him, please.
Okay. Okay, we should be able to knock that out before we end the part. And then next time we'll be able to, I guess we should be able to finish the DLC next part. Oh god, we watched a movie today called like Seed People, I think. And you might be thinking, well, that's kind of a dumb name. It couldn't have been a very good movie. It is a dumb name. And the movie was alright. It was made in 92. And it kind of shows. But it's one of those ones where, like, if they took it and made it again.
Skaggs has a scarf. Oh well, just kill them all.
But, like, they made it again now. With, like, some better actor. Well, to be fair, the actors were fine. There was nothing wrong, really, with the actors.
Nobody cheats on me with impunity! I thought paying that gypsy to turn you into a skag would quell my lust for vengeance, but it wasn't enough. Now die!
We haven't found him yet, so calm down. But yeah, it was alright. It didn't have the budget, and the things kind of looked like the monster things kind of looked silly. But I mean, the premise of it wasn't
Was it
bad.
worth being turned into a skag? I hope it was, you bastard!
And, the ending was kind of weird. But there's a lot of, older movies where the ending's kind of weird. It would be nice, though, if there was more movies where, like, it ends and the good guys won. And then it's like, oh yeah, and by the way, the good guy has, in fact, won. Instead of, like, the good guy has won. Or has he? You know, just like fucking every fucking horror movie out there, like monster movie out there, where it's like, oh yes, we have killed the thing. And it's like, oh yeah, but then, you know, it laid eggs. And it doesn't, well, I don't know if it would be considered a horror movie, but like the Godzilla with
One
like
of those
Matthew
skags must have been my
Broderick.
husband. Hey, Vault Hunter, over here.
You know, they do the same thing where it's like, ah, da 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 da, everybody won, and it's like, ah, but there was one egg left.
Yeah, I'm not a skag. I ran away once that maniac Jarek found out I cheated on him. Look, can you do me a favor and give him my scarf so he thinks I'm dead? Oh, and also, don't kill me. I just realized that stepping out of my hiding spot when you already thought I was dead was probably a bad move, so, yeah. That got awkward fast.
There we go.
He wasn't even a skag? The line... And now I'm beginning to think those gypsies don't actually have mystical powers. Still, Vault Hunter, I thank you for upholding my honor. Get back to the bounty board whenever you're done.
Okay, well, we'll worry about that after. But yeah, we'll end this part here then. We'll turn I'm assuming that this is where we're going to be doing the other rounds. But we'll do that next time. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.